Norman, why don't you tell us a little bit about the system you've developed for these small operators?
We started out with just building individual products, Ken, and what happened was that we found out that the operator just didn't need a simple box or, a couple of different boxes, that they really needed a total solution. So that meant that, we had to find a solution that covered from the customer's premise with the set-top box all the way to the head end. And when we say the head end, that encompasses all factors of the head end. That cause you need to capture the analog programming, digital programming from hits or directly from the programmers themselves, and your off-the-air analog and now 8 VSB signals being received for digital terrestrial. And so we actually came up with those 3 boxes, and we could sell those as individual boxes, but actually what the customer really found out is they really needed a total solution, and there were only a couple of vendors that can provide that today. So we worked with a couple of other companies and acquired intellectual property rights to provide solutions for the encryption system and also for a subscriber management system. People have asked me, exactly what is it that you build? And basically what we're doing is we're providing a solution that is very similar to DirecTV or Dish Network, except we're taking their uplink facility or head-end facility, we're putting that in a couple of racks and then placing that in their facility so that they have all of the same offerings that the satellite operators are currently providing. What are the challenges for the small system operator today? And certainly one of them is capacity on the system, and certainly it's digital television and the quality of service and so forth. But when we really started getting away from the technical aspects of it, it really kind of came down to a competitive situation with the satellite operators. That satellite operators could provide better quality of service, more programming. It wasn't that that the cable operators were doing a bad job. Some of these small systems actually are performing extremely well. That's what I've found. That when you look at the analog quality and the performance of them, they've really done an amazing job. But at some point, they're out of bandwidth or they can't provide the same quality of service as digital. That's just a fact. And even on the newer TV sets, even though they have analog inputs, they don't do as good a job as processing analog as they do the digital signal. So really the real challenge there is to provide the same programming, the same quality of service, and competitive price as the satellite operators. And so what we've done is we basically have taken what would be Dish or DirecTV or another satellite operator and taken those facilities and cost reduce them maybe by a factor of 100 or so and put that in your head end. And so consequently, the small operator now can offer more programs than the satellite operators, the same quality of service, and the set-top boxes are actually less expensive.